dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Welcome back to Reality Latest Gist. Welcome back to your number one channel for reality news on politics and many other cocoa wey dey sup for inside this our green country so we be Nigeria. And once again, we don't come with breaking news, we don't come with updates. We get report from my table like this where the general public need to dey aware about. And the cocoa now be say one group of Edo residents for inside the Federal Capital Territory where they operate under the aegis of Edo People's Congress (EPC). Dem now don come outside dey express their concerns over some insightful remarks coming from the Northern Elders Forum sake of the unfortunate RIP of some hunters of northern extraction wey men come mistake to be kidnappers for inside Uromi, Edo State. And no be lie my good people. After the barbecue incident wey happen for inside Uromi, Northerners now begin dey yarn things and things through different groups, through different organizations and through different channels. Say they go do this, they go do that. But in response to the things and things now wey the Northerners dey yarn, the Edo People's Congress don dey describe the talk as reckless and immature threats of revenge. And them now come even drop their own statement about the matter and then drop am on Sunday. And for inside that statement, so the Edo People's Congress dey yarn say normally the incident was very much tragic and the thing don receive widespread condemnation, and e also receive an on-the-spot assessment by Governor Monday Okpebholo of the state. So wetin dey needed now na for men to ensure say this kind tragic occurrence no happen again. This kind thing now don play, so make men make sure say they avoid am so that e no go repeat itself for inside Edo State or any part of we nation Nigeria. Now, instead of men to dey do the right thing by ensuring peace and calm and to make sure say e no happen again, the Northerners now don dey blow hot, don dey yarn things, don dey make threats. And now for inside the statement wey the Edo People's Congress dem drop through their Abuja chapter chairman, and this country person dey go by the name Omoru Momo, the EPC, that is Edo People's Congress, come dey yarn say the press statement that was released by the Northern Elders Forum through Professor Abubakar, the spokesperson of the group, is very much regrettable. And the thing dey lack the needed maturity and temperament at such a difficult time. And it is very much reckless for the Northern Elders Forum to ignore the commendable action, to ignore the bold steps them, the things and things so far wey the Edo State government and the Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo don do to calm down the tragic situations and to ensure that those men wey dey behind the crimes are brought to book. The Edo People's Congress, while joining all meaningful voices to condemn the event at Uromi that saw 16 Nigerians being barbecued over mistaken identity, that supposed serve as a wake-up call to the distrust in the country and the untenable security situation. Say for many years now, Nigerians of northern extractions, that is Northerners, men don plaster them, men don identify them as a terror to peace-loving people, not just in Edo State but across the country. Their women have been desecrated, many of them have been raped for inside many farms them. Their fathers and sons have been kidnapped and many don't even bear RIP. And the suspects to all these Jagoda activities na Northerners. Now, even as all these Jagoda activities they play for inside Edo State, the Edo State people never issue threats, but they don't always they urge the security agencies make them do their job of securing their people and their environment. Even as Northerners now don't too terrorize, the Edo State people never do anything against the Northerners. The Edo State people still they harbor Northerners for inside their state. The Edo State people still they live with Northerners. So for them now to come they find a group in the name of Northern Elders Forum making this kind of claims, they're making this kind of threats is very much unpatriotic. And they beg to ask, what about the thousands of Northerners who don't bear RIP in the hands of the same Northerners? For inside northern states, for inside we nation Nigeria, many Northerners now they kidnap many Northerners. Many Northerners now they buy many Northerners. What did the Northern Elders Forum don't do about all those RIPs them? So because say men now don't mistake men to be kidnappers for inside Edo State, the Northern Elders Forum now come they make some kind threats them. And it go good make the Northern Elders Forum no forget say many of the Northerners now don't plaster for Jagoda activities. Some of them now don't become outlaws, some of them now don't become terrorists, and many of them don't become bandits. Many of them have been arrested by security operatives them, and many of them don't bear RIP in the hands of many security agencies. And all this level they happen sake of the insecurity, the kidnapping and every other level so they play for inside we nation Nigeria. So the Edo People's Congress they urge the Northern Elders Forums where they talk well make dem do things and things wey dey meaningful, make dem cook up solutions to the general insecurity for inside we nation Nigeria wey don make ordinary Nigerians, especially for inside the south, come dey fear and suspicious of armed bearing dagger wielding northerners for inside their own domain. And they still dey call on the federal government to do more in securing the lives and properties of countrymen, and make dem also do the things and things wey go plaster trust amongst countrymen so that all these kind issues no go arise again in the future. Meanwhile, the Edo State Governor wey be Senator Monday Okpebholo, men now don dey praise am sake of say as the incident occur for inside Uromi, the man no waste time, he appear. The governor dey live and direct for the scene of the crime, and sake of say the governor don plaster, sake of say the governor now don showcase his presence, things now come gradually dey return to the normal. Men for inside Uromi now come dey calm down. In addition to visiting the Arewa community for inside the area, the governor Monday Okpebholo also engage with stakeholders and community leaders in dialogue to ensure that the situation no escalate into a crisis. And in recognition of his intervention, one countryman wey dey go by the name Ahmed Tijani Mustafa, he na the special assistant to the Presido of the Senate on digital communications. He now dey yarn say Governor Monday Okpebholo, the man just dive into action from the moment the news now just plaster, from the moment the report just come board. The man demonstrates true leadership by immediately visiting the scene, engaging with community leaders, and deploying all necessary government resources to assist security agencies in their investigations. And the man's strong condemnation of this hideous act no be by pretense they do am. No be say just stand for front of mic, they talk say in condemn the act, those kind of levels. No, in back am up with action. The police now don already make arrest, and the governor don vow say he go make sure those men wey dey involved, all those individuals now wey kpai men for inside Edo State, they go face the full wrath of the law. This no be a leader wey dey tolerate lawlessness. This na governor wey dey act. This na governor wey dey talk and do. All these levels, my good people, they come from Ahmed Tijani Mustafa. And this, my good people, now the informate wey I wan share give the general public. I know say unto this report, so many men for inside with nation Nigeria, especially for inside Edo State, go get a lot to talk about. So no let anybody or anything stop you. Anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions about this topic, so feel free to make it drop am inside our comment section. And once again, now we be reality latest gist. Now we dey like giving our reality news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as they bring more news they come, now you go first receive the update and you go even get them sharp. And don't forget, try make you share the news, give your family and friends, make them too get updates on what they play for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. Now may they come back again with more updates, may they come back with more reports, may they come back with more information for you, my good people. Try make it no go anywhere.